Children with real superpowers. Adas the unfreezable. Humans begin to experience hypothermia when their core body temperature sinks below 95 degrees Fahrenheit, with death usually occurring below 70 degrees Fahrenheit. But in late 2014, a Polish toddler defied these principles, inconceivably surviving a harrowing night outside in the freezing cold during which his core body temperature plummeted to an inhuman 54 degrees Fahrenheit, reported The Guardian. After a few days in an induced coma, Adas emerged essentially unscathed. He's seen here as he recovers in the hospital with his parents. Lucas the echolocator. Lucas Murray, who was born blind, learned to use his ears to see when he was just 5 years old. He does this by clicking his tongue against the roof of his mouth and then listening for echoes, which tell him of objects that are in his vicinity. This process, known as echolocation, is common among bats, dolphins, and some species of whale. It's almost unheard of in humans, but Lucas mastered it in 3 days' time and uses it to get around independently. He's shown here with his mother, Sarah. Aurelian the autobiographer. Memory loss can be devastating. But imagine losing the ability to forget? When Aurelian Heyman was 11 years old, that's precisely what happened, at least with regard to autobiographical events. Now an adult, he can describe any past moment from his life in incredible detail, from what he ate, to the temperature, to the music that was on the radio. In 2012, he was featured in a documentary titled, The Boy Who Can't Forget. The Boy with the Enormous IQ. Jacob Barnett was diagnosed with autism when he was 2, with his doctors predicting he'd never even be able to tie his own shoes. But the doctors were wrong. It turns out Jacob has an IQ of 170, which is 30 points higher than Albert Einstein's was. He finished grades 6 through 12 in less than a year, went to college at age 10 and became a published physicist by 13.